Hi everybody, my friends. My name is Nick, and today I'm with you. I'm going to speak about the trading strategies and which trading strategy is right for me, is right for you, my friends. Well, at first, so before we start, so let's check the sounds and the picture. If everything's okay with the sounds, if everything's okay with the picture, so please let me know in chat. So you may just type plus or just greet me somehow, and so we will start talking about different trading strategies. By the way, my friends, I like to warn you that this stream is in English, so that's why. So just pay attention to this. Well, yesterday Alex was providing his stream, and so there were a lot of questions about the other language. Unfortunately, so this stream is in English. Also, my friends, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget that we have social networks for you, so where you may leave your comments, where you may share your ideas, and so on and so on. So this is a really good opportunity for you to just to leave something, to leave your feedback. Okay, well, sound is good. Mohammed is writing, so welcome, Mohammed. Ahmed, yes, well, everything's fine. Meta, hi. Hi, Meta. Shane Mello, everything's okay. Great. That's cool. That's cool. Uh, from India, okay, well, uh, Maldinia, okay, my friends, well, India, greetings, my friends. Well, I know that there are a lot of traders from India who are watching us, and so that's really cool. That's really cool. Okay, great. So, look, my friends, so just uh, let's start with the following thing. So, please type in chat if you are a new trader, so if you have just started trading on our platform, or maybe you are an experienced trader, yes, and maybe you are using like different trading strategies, so just let me know in chat, so that I will be able to give more info about trading strategies. Okay, well, hi from India. Hi, India. That's cool. That's great. That's great. So, my friends, waiting for your comments in chat. So, and right now, let's start from the very beginning. Well, as for me personally, so what do I usually do every day? So, when I open my laptop, when I start trading, when I start looking for like different trading opportunities, so what do I usually do? Well, at first, look, my friends, what you have to know. At first, when you open your laptop, even if you are a new trader, so I'd like to pay your attention to the economic calendar. Well, at first, you have to look at the most interesting events during the day. So this is really important. Why so? Because the price may change its direction. So, for example, so you may use like different trends indicators, different trading strategies, but the price will react on this or that event. So, what you have to know is that there are a lot of uh, a lot of different economic events which we need to check first. Unfortunately, on our channel, on our platform, we don't have such economic calendar, so that's why. So I'd like to recommend you to use like some other sites. So for example, investing.com. So you open the site and you have a look at the most important, the most crucial events for today. So for example, right now you may see that 4:30, so this is Moscow time, it's GMT plus 3. So if you switch the time zone into GMT, so let's do it. So coordinated universal time, so it's 1:30. So you may see that American gross domestic product will be published. Well, it means this news is really important. This news is really important for the United States dollar. So you don't have to be like a real expert. You see, you don't have to predict what is the facts or something like that. No, just pay attention to this time, and please understand that this time the movements on Euro USD may be really strong. So that's why just pay attention to these at first. So the second thing that you have to know, well, that we have like two trading opportunities. At first, fixed time trades and forex. So please, you need to understand what time frame do you use to trade. What time frame do you use to trade? So by the way, there are plenty of comments in the chat, so let me read some of them. So I'm confused to open and learn anything. Well, unfortunately, if you want to become a trader, so you need to learn something at least. Yes, well, I have been trading for about 1 year, but I'm losing neither strategy. Mohammed, as for the strategy, so look, I like to tell you that the strategy is not just the sequence of different indicators. Yeah, so it's not just the intersection of two lines and that's it. No, this is the sequence of actions. Well, at first, you need to open a calendar. So this is the first thing which you have to know. You need to pay attention to the time, so when you trade. The second thing is like the trading strategy, indicators, and so on. And there are like several features, several tips which you need to understand if you want to make profit. From Nigeria, well, perfect, Joshua, Nigeria, hello, welcome. Can you do one leaf trade? So we'll do it today. So hello from Kenya. Kenya, hi, greetings. I can't find an ideal strategy. Mohammed, there is no ideal strategy, unfortunately. Well, some of the strategies work better on currency, some of them work better on stocks, and so on and so on. Unfortunately, there is no such thing as the perfect one. Hello guys, well, please take my name. Well, Legends Lover FF. What do you mean by take my name? Mention my name, you mean. So Legends Lover, I can see you. Everything is fine. Perfect, Joshua. Have been trading for a while now and have made some profits, but these few weeks have been losses. Well, you mean you lost a lot, yes? Much more greater than my profits. All the strategy. Okay. Well, as for such things, well, my friends, also in your trading strategy, what you have to understand, you have to use money management. So the sum of money which you use to trade. I strongly recommend you to follow the following money management system. For example, you take a fixed amount. So let's say like I will trade on 20 bucks. Yes. If I lose, so let's say so I will decrease the amount of my next trade. So this won't be like $20, but it will be like, for example, $15 and then $10 and so on. If I gain, if I make profits, in this case, I will increase the amount of money. So just this is one of my trading tips for you. Price action short clips. I don't use price action personally, but this is my opinion. Well, Alex, who was providing the stream yesterday, so he always uses price action. Is it possible to make a living from the profits earned on Olymp trades? Sushant Jadhav. Look, actually everything is possible, but what you have to understand, it doesn't matter if you trade on Olymp trade or somewhere else. It is better still to have like some other possibilities, because trading is not stable money. You mean, do you understand? Yeah, so trading won't give you like a stable profit all the time. So some days you will lose, some days you will earn. Yes, it won't be like a stable money flow. So let's say so. Where are you from, sir? Legends Lover. Well, I'm from Russia personally, so I'm Russian actually, so I speak like 2 languages, English and French. Hi from Egypt, Kishu, so we can translate this in French for Salam. Malheureusement, pas aujourd'hui. Nous avons une chaîne pour en français. Alors vous pouvez visiter cette chaîne. From Kenya, okay, that's great. Well, malheureusement, aujourd'hui, c'est en anglais. C'est en anglais. D'accord. Okay, my friends. So let's switch into the platform and let's look at the trading strategies again. So well, at first you check the economic calendar. So you check the most important news for today. Then you switch into the platform and you start choosing the time frame, and you start choosing the strategies which you are going to trade on. So, well, as for me personally, I prefer higher time frames. So this is like 30 minutes, 1 hour, and etc. But as for today, as for this stream, of course, my friends, I will use 1 minute time frame just to show you what to do and have a look. So you start with choosing the assets. Yes. Well, as for the assets, my friends, of course, it's better to look at the assets with the higher rate of return. Well, as you understand, if you trade on FTT, currencies. So let's have a look. Euro USD. Yes, you may look that there is a movement here, and at first we need to understand what is the trend. What is the trend? So here you may see that actually right now there is no trend. It looks more like a flat. I'd like to remind you that we have three possible ways where the price may go. Well, the first one is the price may fall. For example, here, yes, it means that the trend is bearish. The second one, the price may rise. So let me have a look. So for example, here, look, the trend is bullish. And the third possible way is what we can see right now. Yes, well, it means that it is a flat. Unfortunately, on flats, it's hard to trade. Well, as for me personally, I prefer to trade on trends. So that's why let's leave this currency. So I don't like the current movements, and I will switch into some other assets, and I will look at some other assets. So look, for example, British pounds and the United States dollar. On 1 minute time frame, the trend is more bullish. The price is rising. What is really important here, my friends? In this case, it's better to open the trades mostly up. Also, I'd like to give you another tip. So when you find the trend, it's better to switch into the higher time frame. Yes, just briefly, and look at the higher time frame. Why so? Because on a higher time frame, the trend may be different. So what can we see right now? Look, we had a bearish trend. Well, the price of the British pound was falling down, and now it started rising. In this case, my friends, we may see that the trend is changing on 5 minutes time frame, and on 1 minute time frame, the trend is bullish. Well, in this case, it's better to open the trades up. So I will use the duration time 3 minutes. We are trading on 1 minute time frame, and I will use $20 to open my first trade. So this will be just as an example. So let's read some comments. Is it possible to get money here? For sure it's possible. So take some trades, sir. Short clips. I've just opened my first trade. So can you tell us best indicators on the platform? Ahmed, I will speak about it later. Okay, so just in a few minutes. Can I trade for 1 minute duration on 1 minute time frame? Yes, you may do this. What you have to know, my friends, that 1 minute time frame, it is quite risky. So that's what you have to know. I do understand that you would rather prefer to make big profits on a shorter time frame, but it's quite risky. Legends Lover, who is the founder of Olymp. So Legends, please don't spam in the chat. Okay, so just this is actually a company from Russia. So just we have Russian founders. When someone's trading on 4 hour and 1 day time frame, what should the duration of the trade be? John, look, it's better to, so you take the time frame. For example, so here, if you trade on 1 minute, in this case, it's better to choose the duration time from 2 till 3 minutes. So you multiply your time frame into 2 or 3. Well, it means that, for example, so if you are using a daily time frame, it's better to trade on forex in this case, so not on FTT. So by the way, my friends, so while we are waiting for the results, so let's have a look. So right now we are in like plus, but the price is fluctuating, well, as you can see, and sometimes it is returning back, so below our level, but still right now everything is fine. So let's wait a bit. what is the best strategy for the beginner? I will speak about this right now. How long can I master trading? Kelvin is asking. Well, Kelvin, actually, um, to learn how to trade, you need just like a couple of months. So let's say so. At first, what I'd like to recommend you is to learn not to lose money. So this is the first, and it's really difficult to learn not to lose, and then you learn how to earn. Which time frame is the best? Short clips is writing. Well, short clips, if you trade on FTT, well, in my opinion, it's better to use 1 hour time frame. It's better to use 1 hour time frame, or at least 30 minutes. If you trade on forex, then, well, in my opinion, it's better to use daily time frames. Okay, so let's say so. So again, so let's return back to our trades on 1 minute time frame. So our trade was closed in plus. You see, well, why so? Because we were using, we were trading following the main trends, following the bullish trends. The second thing, what I have to tell you, so you may use indicators and strategies to trade. So we have like different trading strategies. So right now my trading status is a starter. That's why, so you see that my trading strategies, they are limited. So let's say so. Well, as for me personally, my friends, and as for you, so if you are a newcomer, it is better to use like simple strategies. One of the most simple strategies here, my friends, it is called sliding on averages. You just use 2 moving averages to trade. So we are looking for like intersections of these 2 lines, and if you see such intersection, it is better to open a trade. So next week we will speak more about this strategy. Okay, we'll speak more. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, so now, my friends, we again, so I'd like to repeat, we earned money, we made profit, and in this case, so next time I will increase the amount of my trade. It will be $30. So let's have a look at some other assets. British pounds, American dollar, Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. Look, what is the trends on 1 minute time frame? You see, it's not clear. Yes, so the price is moving up, the price is moving down, the price is moving sideways. And in this case, actually, it's better not to open anything here because I don't know where the price will go. Yes, I'm not sure about this. In this case, it's better to refrain from trading Australian dollar, the Switzerland franc. You see, the main trend, it was bullish. We may use a trend line just in case to understand what the trend was. You see, the price broke these trend lines down. Well, it means that the trends right now, it is possible that the trends will change. We don't see the signal from the strategy, but if we switch into 5 minute time frame and have a look at what's going on here, you see still the trend is bullish. So it's quite risky to open a trade down on 1 minute time frame. So that's what I'd like to tell you. It is better to wait till the price at least break this blue line, or at least we will see the trading signal from the strategy. Okay, so that's why we won't do anything here. Next asset, Australian dollar and the Japanese yen. Look, the trend has changed. You see, well, there is another price movement right now. Yes, so let's switch into 5 minute time frame. Look, what's going on here? The blue line is showing it's getting up. It means that the trend is still bullish. Actually, the situation is a little bit better than with the previous currency pair, yes? But still, I'd like to wait a little bit more. I'd like to wait a little bit more. So I don't believe still I don't believe that the price will continue to fall. Yes, I need to wait for additional signals. So that's what I'm talking about. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, nothing. Yes, so you see there is a flat. Unfortunately, we cannot trade on flats. Australian dollar, United States dollar, the trend is bullish. Yes, you see that the price is moving up. And if you use the trend line here, look, it looks like it's still bullish. Unfortunately, I don't see any signals here. It's, well, useless to trade. In this case, I may lose money. No. Next asset. So let's look at other currencies. So, well, at first we'll look at currencies, my friends. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. The trend is bullish. The trend is bullish, and on 5-minute time frame, the trend is bullish. Well, in this case, my friends, I will try to trade up. The duration time at 3 minutes, and my amount will be $30. Why so? Because my previous trade was in plus. So while we are waiting, so let's read for other comments. I started with $10 and now I just have $3. Can I make it $100 in a month? Everything is possible, you can. But it will be a really risky thing. Really risky. You may lose all your money, so that's what you have to understand quite fast. So please be really careful. So trading is quite risky thing. How long does a 1 hour time frame take to close on FTT? Kaibets, well, for 1 hour time frame, if you trade, so with the duration of 3 hours, so it will take 3 hours. Sometimes I do make money on FTT, but all of a sudden I blow it. What may be wrong? Different possible reasons. Well, if you, for example, gain profits, and if you lose money just because of, it can be money management, for example, yes, for example, or it can be a trading psychology. So you may just lose because you start making mistakes because of like trading psychology. Different possible reasons, my friends. By the way, so right now you see my second trade is in minus. Yes, so my second trade so still is minus $30. You see, well, here is the thing. Why 1 minute time frame is risky? Because you see there is a trend reversal, and the situation is changing all the time, and it's changing quite fast. So I cannot do anything here. Yeah, so I cannot do anything here. I just have to wait. Okay, so what's going on? Well, so let's look at some other assets. Okay, so let's look at some other assets. So let's try to find the signals according to this to the sliding on averages. Okay, well, Asia Composite Index, nothing. Commodity Composite Index, nothing. Europe Composite Index, nothing. As for currencies, we have looked at them already. So Brent Basic Altcoin Index, nothing. Basic Dollar Index. You see, here is the reversal. I don't see the signal. I need the yellow line break the blue line. Yes, and right now it has not yet, actually, so that's why I cannot trade. Bitcoin, here is the intersection. So look, my friends, here is the intersection, so that's why. So let's look at my second trade. It was closed in minus, unfortunately. So in this case, again, so I return back and I decrease the amount of money. So let it be like $20 right now. Down. I had a signal from the sliding on average strategy. So that's why I opened down. So while we are waiting, my friends, while we are waiting, so, okay, Salam is writing today's in English. Yeah, so Salam in English. Okay, and look, my friends, what I have, the third thing, what I have to tell you, if you trade, the third tip, if you trade on stocks, well, there are a lot of stocks on our platform too. Yes, So for example, like different American stocks like Amazon, Apple, yes, Coca-Cola, etc. What you have to understand, well, all the stocks, they have like trading hours. So right now they are closed, yes, and you cannot trade. But usually, so if you open any stock, you will see like gaps. What is a gap? A gap, my friends, this is a space. So look, for example, yeah, so like here, this is a space. So when the price opens, usually it makes a gap. Well, actually, such gaps you may use to trade too. Well, usually the price tends to close this gap. Well, it means if you see there is a gap up, the price may move down. If you see that there is a gap down, well, we don't have gaps on Coca-Cola, well, on Apple stocks. So let's have a look. So, okay, so you see, well, the gap up and it is being closed after a while, yes. The gap down, sometimes it closes too. You see, well, there is a gap down and the price is closing the gap. Yes, so that's what you have to, so this is the third tip. So the first tip, once more, you are looking at the economic calendar. The second tip, you are using a trading strategy and you are using correct money management. By the way, so what's going on with, oh well, the third trade is in minus, and the last tip, if you trade on stocks, you look at gaps, so it's in minus, unfortunately. Well, actually it's around, so let me have a look at 1 minute time frame. Well, yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. 1 minute, quite risky. Now it's in plus, in minus and plus, so it's fluctuating around, and unfortunately, well, I guess it will be in minus, but maybe there is a chance, a small chance, so let's wait. No, it's in minus, guys, it's in minus, and next time, again, so I decrease the amount of money, 15 bucks. Voice is too low. Guys, is everything fine with the sound? Verification. Abdallah, I'm not responsible for this. Well, as for verification, you may read all the info on the platform. There is an info on the platform about verification, and actually you may you may contact our tech support team if you want to get more information about verification. Okay, so guys, again, so I will decrease the amount of money and I will try to find another signals to trade. So for example, golds, nothing. Again, so just I need the intersection, the breakthrough of these lines. Nothing. You see, well, I cannot trade. Well, still the lines are moving. There is no like breaks. Okay, so New Zealand dollar and Japanese yen. You see, well, there is, but it looks more like a flat. I don't like it. I will leave it. Nikkei 225. So the Japanese index, nothing here. Russell 2000. Okay, so look, Russell 2000 started moving up. And we see now there is almost the intersection. Almost, it means that there is still no signal here, yes? Well, the price may reverse what it's doing right now, yes? So that's why I cannot trade. Well, S&P 500, the same situation, my friends. Well, silver, there is a strong trend down. I will try to open a trade down, my friends, for 3 minutes. The amount of money will be 15 bucks. I am decreasing the amount of money because I'm losing right now. Yes, I'm losing, so I'm trying to decrease so that I won't lose like the most of my sum on my account. Okay, so what do we have? Any questions? Okay, 30 minutes. Well, I guess this one will be the last trade. will be the last trade, so let's wait. So my friends, I gave you like 3 tips. Yeah, so 3 tips to trade: economic calendar plus the trading strategy plus the correct money management. Yes, it's better to increase the amount of money when you trade successfully, when you gain, and it's better to decrease the amount of money when you lose. And the third tip, my friends, so if you trade on like such assets as stocks, there are such things as gaps, and there is such thing as like trading session and trading hours. Well, today is not so successful as for me personally, so let's have a look. Still, it's in plus or in minus all the time. Moving up and down, and it's not so good. Well, again, my friends, 1 minute time frame too risky. Well, as for me personally, it's too risky, so the price. And also one more tip, my friends, don't forget to check the higher time frame. Yeah, so just make sure that on a higher time frame the trend is the same as on your working time frame, so on a time frame where you work. Can you use this strategy in high Kinashi candles? Kelvin, yes, definitely. I personally, I don't like high Kinashi. I don't use it. I don't use them. Why so? Because just because I don't like. So I don't prefer. I prefer to use like usual charts. Yeah. So just Japanese candlesticks or bars. But as for high Kinashi, you need to learn how to trade on them. Yes, and it's sometimes it's quite difficult to understand what's going on with the price if you use high Kinashi. Well, in general, you are right. So if you see like candles with long bodies, then in this case, yeah, with long body, in this case, it means that there is a trend. There is a strong trend. Well, right now there is a strong trend down. Any free trades today? No. Okay, so let's look. So silver, fortunately, my friends, it's in plus. It's in plus. Well, I guess that's my last trade is in plus. Well, that's good. That's good. So my next trade, my friends, so when I do it myself, I will increase the amount of money again. So I hope that actually everything was clear. I hope that I told you like more, yes, about like different trading tips. And again, my friends, don't forget that we have like demo account, so you may start trading with on demo accounts, and you may try to test like different strategies, different money management options on demo. At first, the very first thing, so this is for all new traders: learn not to lose money, learn not to lose, and then you will learn how to earn. Oh, okay. So the last question which I will answer was the difference between Chinese candlesticks and high Kinashi. Joel, look, high Kinashi, this is not a type of the chart. So what you have to understand, this is an indicator. This is an indicator. It does not reflect the real price. It reflects just the main trends. You see, well, if, for example, you see, well, such sequence, reds, candles, big bodies, long shadows, long shadows down, by the way. Well, it means that the bearish trend is strong. If you see the opposite, like a sequence of green candles, big bodies, long shadows below the bodies, yes, well, upper shadows, it means that the bullish trend is strong. But actually, it is not a chart. This is an indicator. Good. Good. Okay. So, my friends, thank you very much for coming once more. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed yet. It's a good thing, so that you will get all the notifications about our streams. So next time we will have a stream about this strategy will speak more about sliding on averages. Don't forget to use social networks too. We have Facebook social network, so you may write, you may type your comments, leave your comments there. And also, my friends, don't forget to ring the notification bell. So thank you very much and see you next time. Bye bye.